Welcome to Deck 18 of the Carnival Mardi Gras as the ship leaves San Juan, Puerto Rico in February of 2022. Hey everyone, I'm Patrick from Oakland Travel, and it was a 7-night Eastern Caribbean cruise out of Port Canaveral, Florida that just happened to occur during the week of Super Bowl, which was pretty neat. So right here in the video, it is around 5 o'clock in the afternoon. We are the first of the ships to leave and start heading out to sea. And the ship is backing out and kind of very slowly turning to, head out towards out to the open ocean. Kind of weird how they backed out because of how they swung the ship around, but I'm not really sure what the rhyme or reason is to how they do that. How they determine who goes first, and when they back out, do they swing the bow of the ship around one direction versus another direction? But there you see in the background a little tiny airport there. And then on the left side of the screen, you see some of the other ships that were in port along with us. And you've got a Holland America ship over there on the far right. And then you've got that big Royal Caribbean kind of sitting there right in the middle. We were docked right next to the Holland America ship. And so there was like another berth place in between us and then the little pier that the Royal Caribbean ship is docked at. And then two smaller ships there on the left that I'm not really sure who they are. They came in after we got there. And so by the time they pulled in, we were already off on our walking excursion to go up to one of the old forts and everything. So, because when we got off the Mardi Gras that morning, it was pretty early. Like as soon as people could start getting off the ship, we were pretty much out there to meet our shore excursion, team or whatever it is. So, see the Coast Guard ships there on the left side. Got a nice little line of them sitting there. And so just a beautiful day in February, late afternoon, right around 5 o'clock. Perfect weather, absolutely pitch perfect weather. Hardly any clouds in the sky, nice warm temperatures that were, warm but not too hot. I mentioned in one of the previous vlog episodes that February is an excellent time to go cruising if you are considering a cruise, either both Eastern or Western Caribbean. I prefer Eastern just because there are more destinations to go to. Western Caribbean kind of gets old after you've been to Cozumel, several times. It's kind of like, okay, I want something different. So Eastern Caribbean is one of my personal faves. San Juan, Puerto Rico is a very, very popular destination for both just regular port stops like what the Carnival Mardi Gras is doing here, and also embarkation cruises. We were here in 2016 doing a Southern Caribbean cruise on the Royal Caribbean ship Adventure of the Seas, and it embarked from Puerto Rico. And so that was kind of cool because left from here to all the way down to Aruba, Bonaire, Curacao, and then back to San Juan. But just absolutely beautiful scenery here. And one of the cool things too is as the ship is heading out to sea on the starboard side of the ship, it goes past an area called La Puntilla. I'm not exactly sure if I'm saying that right, but it's an area of Old San Juan that sort of jets out a little bit, and it's kind of right here in the ballpark of where the Coast Guard ships are. So as the ship starts to make its way up that way on the starboard side, we get a pretty good look at that little area of Old San Juan. And pretty neat. The last time that we were here on the Adventure of the Seas, when the ship embarked on that cruise, the ship left at like 7:30 at night or something like that, and it was already dark by the time we left, and so we never really got a chance to see this part of Old San Juan because it was leaving so late in the evening.